Hey, Brian. The only time. Good evening. Welcome into the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor. It's Wednesday night. A little breeze outside. Feels pretty good. Had actually a little drop in the humidity today, so we'll definitely take it. But I will start with this. Fog tomorrow morning. Lead story is going to definitely be what's coming in the next few hours, and that's going to be some overnight patchy, even some spots of dense fog. Allow a little extra time on the Thursday morning commute, because again, it's going to slow things down a little bit. Could even see a little touch and go light drizzle that always sometimes accompanies fog, and so just be on the lookout. Allow some extra time on the Thursday commute, okay? I always say that. I hope you heed accordingly. Good evening, Victoria. What's up, John Olson? Good to see you, my friend. Ole, what's up? How are you, my friend? Carrizo Springs. Hope all is well. Don't forget, you can do the customized forecast on Saturday. Absolutely. Bill at kens5.com. You got outdoor plans on Saturday. I'll customize the forecast for you, Brian. So send it my way. Hey, Diane, good evening. Hey, Ann, hola. Alicia, so excited for sweater. Oh, it's coming. I'm telling you, this is it. Sweater time, boots time. I'm telling you, this is the weather. This is the only time of year when yeah, exactly. That's good. You're welcome, William. That's my name. I'm a William. 73 tonight, southeast wind at 10. Now, the dew point 64, so that actually slipped down to 59 this afternoon. We will take it. This has been a very humid air mass, very muggy condition. We've had a lot of good morning cloud cover, a lot of morning fog lately. Very spring-like, right? Really spring-like. But this next front, can you make every day beautiful? Jesus, I wish I could, right? But if every day was beautiful, would we still call it beautiful? You know, if we didn't have the stormy days, we would enjoy the beautiful ones, right? There we go. A little weather philosophy for you tonight. Lucia is ready. Bring it on. Del Rio's here. Hey, Debbie. So yeah, humidity, not too bad today. Let me show you what we did on the numbers, because here's what's interesting. Our morning lows have been warmer or closer to our average high than the highs. So we hit 83, 74 is where we should be, and the morning low is 70. So we're a lot closer in the morning, right? And yes, a little measurable precip in the gauge for November. Up to now, 0.07 of 1 inch this month. It was just a little bit of morning rain. I'm going to back this up 12 hours, and we'll see what it was. There it was. Just a little, you know, shower activity early this morning. Up until about, well, it was about mid-morning, up until even about noon hour. Some sprinkles were still going, and then they died out quickly. Hola, Gina. Jasmine getting married in New Braunfels Sunday. We've got to do a tailor. Oh, man, Jasmine. See, the only thing about tailor-made, I'm just realizing I won't be doing any for the rest of the week. Oy. But the weather Sunday is looking fabulous for your wedding. It is going to be chilly, but it won't be as windy on Sunday. It will be a little bit more cloudy on Sunday than Saturday, but it will be dry. Okay, that's the good news. No rain on your wedding day. It will be a nice Sunday. We'll take a look at the 7-day forecast. Bring on the fog and the rain, yakety yak, don't talk back. So yeah, a little bit of rain. It's going to be very similar to what you're seeing here tomorrow morning. Let's check the visibility forecast. It wasn't showing much earlier, and it's still not showing a whole lot. But let me tell you something about fog, and I really mean this. In meteorology, it is one of the most difficult predictions there is, as far as just how thick it'll be, how dense, you know, if it'll form. You could have every condition in place to form fog and nothing happens. You can have 0 in place and it rushes in and we condense and it happens. So it's really one of the trickiest forecasts there is in meteorology. Hey, Javi. With that said, I mean, we do have conditions in place for decent fog tomorrow morning, but the model here is not showing that much materializes, which is good. But either way, please prepare for fog tomorrow morning. Show you, look at this. So it's been humid, as I said, but look at how low the humidity is going to get over the weekend. We're going to get a huge drop. Dew points are going to go from the 60s down to the 40s over the weekend. So that'll be some good dry air. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, and then we climb quickly on Monday, and that's actually going to be a chance of rain. And then it's another good little drop into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And most of next week's temperatures should be a little bit more on the seasonal side, or actually below. Excuse me, the front tonight, once again, once I get coffee, watch what happens here on some of these Northern Plains numbers. Watch Bismarck. Do you see that? It actually gets down to 13 below Saturday morning. What? I mean, that's like, I don't even comprehend that. We'll be in the low to mid 40s. That's from hill country into town. Of course, outlying areas of Bexar County, if the city's hitting 45, we can certainly hit 41, 42 in Bexar County. All right, so now, here's future satellite and radar. Notice, socked in tomorrow morning. Here's 5:30, couple sprinkles, a lot of low cloud cover, patchy fog. Sprinkles are far and few between, maybe a few off to the east. And let's see, that's going to be through 9:30. There's noon, and it looks like it's happening more east than here. Then the sun's coming out tomorrow afternoon. Should be nice, 83, very similar to today. Still a few sprinkles heading up towards Austin tomorrow night, but still very quiet, okay? Then here comes Friday morning, a few more sprinkles, but now we're starting to see a little bit of rain develop. There's some thunderstorm activity maybe south of Rock Springs by 8 a.m. Friday. And there's some thunderstorms blowing up over Lakey at about 9 in the morning. Maria, great to see you too. Give us the best news ever. Son Leon and I say hi. Be blessed too. Thank you, Leon, and thank you, Maria. God bless y'all. So there's some thunderstorm activity. There is a chance that we see a few scattered thunderstorms develop as this front drops in. So as we go through 9 o'clock, now look at those storms blow up over Bandera. So that's going to pretty much be the outflow ahead of the front that could blow up some thunderstorms. There's midday Friday. And then here comes the front. So we'll stop at about 4 o'clock. We're already at 49 Fredericksburg. Notice as the temperatures, we're at 73 at 9:30. Excuse me, we climb maybe to about the mid-70s, even some 80s show up at noon, and then it's starting to drop. So once we get past midday hours of noon to 1 o'clock is when temperatures will begin to drop. And you see that first little outflow, that's going to be ahead of the front. The cold front behind it by, say, 4 or 5 p.m. is moving through, and showers will continue afterwards. But look at how quickly we dry out. Models are drying us out and clearing us out as early as 10:30. That'd be remarkable. That will help produce a pretty cold Saturday morning. But the wind speeds will help keep temperatures up a few ticks. See, it's got us at, let's see what we got here. 43. Where was that? All right, 43, 37, 36 Rock Springs. So definitely chilly and windy. And if we didn't have the wind, these numbers would go even lower because it looks like the skies will be clear. So it doesn't look like a whole lot of rain unless you're under one of those thunderstorms. So maybe some spots like Bernie, Bandera, north of Uvalde near Camp Wood, Lakey, they could get a quarter of an inch, half an inch if some of those thunderstorms hold up. Paul, good evening. Wow, wish it would rain longer. Yeah, it's looking like essentially a good part of Friday. I mean, you know, Thursday, a couple sprinkles and light rain, but good part of Friday is going to be wet, windy, and colder. Megan, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Antonio. Good to see you, my man. Grateful for you. God bless you, brother. There's a Gatewayer in the house. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry. Gateway Fellowship Church. You'll see me. You'll see Antonio. You'll see a lot of great people. It's awesome. If you're looking for a church, Gateway Fellowship, Sundays, 9, 10:45, 12:30. Wonderful church. We're going through the book of Romans right now. It's really good. Any rain for Elmendorf? Yes, absolutely. Onita, we're going to definitely see it. Elmendorf should get a good part of this rain. But you can see it all stays light for Elmendorf. It looks like the thunderstorm activity, and not to say this is exact. Remember, these are just model forecasts, and there's some good thunderstorms, even 4 o'clock, 3, 4 o'clock. Daughter's birthday party Saturday. What will the weather be? It's an outside party. So batten down the hatches at Ellie. It's going to be very windy on Saturday. It's going to be chilly on Saturday, okay? So if there's an option to move in, great. But it's going to be windy and it's going to be chilly. It will be dry. The sun will be out. But we're looking at mid to upper 50s, and it'll feel colder because of the north wind all day. It'll be a breezy Saturday. But lots of sun. Victoria gets rain for sure, John. Absolutely. You can see that it's light. I don't see thunderstorms, but I would not rule out a thunderstorm or two. Hi, Tony. Good to see you. Hope to meet as well. Good to see you. All right, we've got Nicole. Can you tell me what my drive to New Braunfels, from New Braunfels to Robstown and back on Saturday, 8-ish to 4? Okay, dry. That's good news. Okay, because look, once we get to Saturday, once we get to Friday, look at that. There's 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Saturday. So it's going to be windy and it's going to be cold. So you'll get there a lot quicker when you're going to Robstown, right? But then you'll be driving into that north wind on the way home. But be safe, Nicole. Good to see you. More coffee. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Every time. I'll start yawning. You're welcome, John. Just joining any chance of school closing on Saturday. I'm going to close schools on Saturday. Joanna, I'm in Florida, feeling the winds and rain. Oh, wow. Joanna, where in Florida? I know that landfall is occurring, isn't it, as we speak? Let's take a look. Whoa. I want to see what's happening with Nicole. All right, we're getting close to landfall. Winds are at 75. Moving Grand Point, Grand Bahama Island, about 75 miles east-northeast of West Palm. Moving due west. West-northwest, actually, a little jog on it. Always check with you before going anywhere. I hate driving in the rain. Thanks, Nicole. Oh, I know. It's the worst. Hydroplaning is one of my biggest fears. I can't stand it. So, yeah, like who would like it, right? Oh, hydroplaning. Yeah, no, it'll be dry. You'll be in good shape. Have a good trip. Musician will be performing at Post 76, outside venue for Veterans Day. Yeah, 8 to midnight. No, not as much. If you're playing Rosario, if you're playing Friday night, it's just going to be cold and windy. It's just going to be cold and windy. I think there could be some leftover showers. Let's take a look at exactly what, from 8 to midnight. So there's 8. Yeah, maybe a couple sprinkles are still falling, okay? And then we've got them south by 10 o'clock. So it's not too bad. But it's going to be, look at that, windy in the 40s. That'll feel like lower 40s because there'll be a good wind chill on that. Yeah, this is like winter, right? I mean, seriously, right? We're passing up spring this weekend. Dawn's ready for Nicole, planning on making chicken enchilada soup, loaded potato soup. Dawn, so good. That sounds delicious. That's perfect. Castor, there goes my Veterans Day barbecue Saturday. Well, Saturday's better, I mean, honestly, than Friday. Friday's the wet day, Veterans Day. But the drier day is definitely going to be Saturday. Look, there's 11 o'clock at night, and it's looking good. Let's take a look at the 7-day, shall we? Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at Nicole and see where she is on landfall. Round Rock, yeah, definitely. I definitely think there'll be some scattered showers there during the day Friday. So you can see the outer bands, Fort Pierce, south of Vero Beach, if you know where that is. It'll go inland and take a hard right, going right up the peninsula into the southeastern United States. Hey, Vanessa. They're going to OT? Spurs and Grizzlies, thank you, David, are going to OT. We're getting extra basketball tonight. All right, showers and thunderstorms, 70 to 80% chance on Veterans Day. So just about guaranteed, almost 100% chance. One of those flip days. That's why, again, no change tomorrow. A couple of sprinkles, afternoon sun, humid 83. But here's the thing on Friday. We hit the high before midday, then fall into the lower 60s through the afternoon, 50s by nightfall, 40s. I'm going to say that, upper 40s at nightfall probably. And then it's chilly Saturday morning, and then only 58 to 59. Cold on Sunday morning. A lot of you will be in the 30s, up to 60. I don't think we'll see a freeze. Maybe an isolated spot out in the hill country could get down to 32 briefly, very light freeze. And then you can see we don't climb much on afternoon highs next week. Chicken and squash soup. Yes, till the end of the month, Tony. This Florida storm, by the way, first time in 37 years we've had a November hurricane hit the U.S. It's a long time, 37 years. Never knew that it was happening. It's hurricane season for Florida, right? Absolutely. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up on this Wednesday night. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. God bless you. Have a wonderful night and an even better day tomorrow, and we'll see you at 10.